Good more afternoon. That's right, it's afternoon. I'm Zio, and today is Saturday. Saturday is the day that we sort of go over upcoming video games for the coming week. What they're coming out for, what system they're coming on, and just sort of quickly glance over. It's not a real in-depth view, just sort of, this is what kind of thing it is, and, my opinions on it sometimes not, and occasionally I'm joined by a guest once in a while. And so far it's only happened once, but I'm working on more. We're going to have more guests. Anyway, with all that, let's get into it, shall we? And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. I am building an army, and I need you to be one of that million-person army that I am building, because one of these days we'll take over. World domination. That's the thing. That's the key. That's what I want. World domination. I need you to help me get there. Anyway, first things first. Forgot a game last week. Apparently, somehow it wasn't on my list. Was looking up this week's stuff real quick, and noticed that I had missed one. So we're going to start our thing looking at this. This was released yesterday, by the way. It is Yes Your Grace on the Xbox One and the Nintendo Switch, and I've got to do something about that window. Like, seriously. That is partially blinding me. Anyway, I'm going to have to get something to put up. Anyway, this is Yes Your Grace. It is a kingdom management simulator, or I think it calls itself an RPG or something. It's a management game. They're simulators. Get over it. Anyway, it's coming out for the Xbox One and the Switch June 26th, which was yesterday. But yeah, and of course, if you want it elsewhere, it is currently out on Steam, and it is on sale, by the way. So, you could buy the game for about $15.99 right now on Steam, if that is what you so choose to do. But this is a kingdom management game where you are the lord, the king, the whatever, and your job is to essentially manage said kingdom. And I thought I was playing the trailer, but apparently not so much. Anyway, so if that's your style of game, this game might be right up your alley, and those things are right up my alley. Anyway, this video is going to be a little bit quicker than most, just due to the fact that how late I'm getting to it. Usually I have these things recorded days in advance, but it's been a hectic week. Anyway, now, starting next week, we have, what do we got? June 30th, right? We're going to have Hunting Simulator 2 for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It's a hunting game, if that wasn't, apparent by the name, and it's also, get this, a simulator. It's the second one in a group of simulators. Hunting Simulator 2. It's all in the name. Anyway, not much to really say about that, but it is a hunting game. If that's your kind of thing. I remember always seeing these things in like arcade cabinet type style things and stuff, which is cool. The hunting genre isn't my style, but it does look pretty cool, or it looks good anyway. I wonder if we're gonna actually see anything here, or if we're just showing off wildlife because, oh wait, that's right, YouTube won't let me won't actually let you show it, right? Is that a thing? Simulated violence? That's a thing that they do now? How does gameplay work now? Anyway, it's Hunting Simulator 2. It is coming out on the 30th. So if you are into hunting, or you want to, experience hunting without actually going out at 3 in the morning to go perch in a tree somewhere and shoot stuff, this is the game for you. Definitely the game for you. And after that, June 30th on the Switch, they are getting The Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel 3. It does look like it's available on the Steam right now for about 25% off, and I kind of want it. Anyway, it is an RPG. It is developed by whoever develops these, because I can't think of their name. Anyway, it's on the screen, isn't it? It's part of the Trials series, right? So, if you've never seen that, this is what we're looking at here. This is a gameplay. It is an RPG. Might be up your alley. The JRPG genre type thing. Those are usually up my alley. It's been a while since I've played one, but I wouldn't mind getting back into it. I just wish I had the time to really do it, you know? But yeah. I've got a few that are on my Steam that I have yet to actually play. That's a chainsaw. Wow, go back. Face the unknown. That's a weapon. That's a weapon. Oh, this thing has nothing, or Gears has nothing on this thing. Look at that thing. That is a huge chainsaw with a rifle, looks like attached to the end of it, on top of it. That is nice. Anyway, I do like that. Machine guns. Apparently there's a lot of rifles. I don't know anything about this series. What is it? Trials of Cold Steel. I've never actually seen them until today. So maybe that's just what kind of stuff they got. Anyway, looks like it'd be a fun game. I want to go check it out now. Alright, so beyond that, July 1st, we have SinoAlice. SinoAlice, is that how it's said? It's for the iOS and Android. It's for Android. It's published by Square Enix. I like Square Enix, and then they do stupid things. But anyway, this is going to be available for the iOS and the Android. So if you've got a mobile phone, I'm sure everybody here, you do have phones, right? This will be available for you to buy and purchase and play from Square Enix. And to be totally honest, some of these games aren't looking half bad. It's just I really need to get a controller for my phone. I would probably game on my phone way more, considering I have emulators on it. If I had an actual controller for my phone. The only thing I hate is touchscreen controls. I don't know why I hate them so much. Do you hate touchscreen? That's the question. Do you like or hate touchscreen controls? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, for me, I hate them. I just really hate them. This probably would actually be something I might be slightly interested in. Maybe. I don't know. It's got that free cash grab MMO look to it right there. MMO. I'm sorry. Android iOS game, mobile phone look to it. I don't like that at all. Anyway, we'll move on. We got Trackmania coming on July 1st for the PC. I feel like we talked about this recently. Wasn't there a thing we talked about with this? Like an actual story that had to do with something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a video that we did about this and how they plan to monetize it. So this is coming out. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I did a huge video on it talking about how they plan to monetize this thing. It is a racing game. It's a popular racing game. It has track editors, among other things, and it can all be yours if you pay a subscription fee to have access to the game. Because seriously, go to my library, look through my videos, and find this. It wasn't that long ago. It had to be a few weeks or so ago that we talked about Trackmania, where what is it? Ubisoft explained how that this was not a subscription-based game, but totally a subscription-based game. It was quite enlightening, let me tell you. I've lost my mouse. I was going to show some footage here, but yeah, it looks like it'd be kind of fun. I'm not a huge racer. I do like things like Burnout or anything that has that will give me like weapons to take out my competition. That's always fun. But yeah, there are definitely Trackmania enthusiasts out there, and I am so sorry for how Ubisoft is treating your franchise at this point in time. Anyway, moving on, we have Inflection. extended cut for the Switch coming out July 2nd. Is it Inflection? Inflection. It is a PT-esque style horror type game. It's a thing. I hadn't, I don't know, there was a review I was looking at on this thing and it didn't seem all that great. And this is coming out for the Switch, and I'm pretty sure it has like a VR variant of it. I'm almost certain it might, maybe. I don't know much about the other one, but this is essentially a remastered version with a few additional things to it. So I don't know. It might be something to look into. It is coming out for the Switch. I might look for a PC port because I'm sure there's got to be one. And it might be something fun to play during Halloween. Ooh, big boy there. February 25th, 2020. Yeah, it's out for the other systems, I would say, by now at this point in time. Because the Switch version is coming out this week. Alright, now let us move on to the last one, I believe. It is Marvel's Iron Man VR for the PlayStation VR, coming out July 3rd. And who doesn't want to be Iron Man using the Unity engine, because that's fantastic. And it's being published by Sony. It is a single player shooter game for the PlayStation 4 where you get to be Iron Man, which actually I'm totally okay with that. Really. I want to be Iron Man, although this is not actual gameplay. I'm so glad it tells us down at the bottom. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, I ain't got much to say. This has been a quiet moment. I'm so sorry. Usually I'm talking through this, but I'm just sort of looking at this. Unfortunately, I didn't get a whole lot of prep for this week. Like I said, it's been one heck of a week. But who doesn't want to play Iron Man? Might be fun. Although for like, I don't know. It feels like it's one of those games that would be fun for, I guess, like a few hours or something, and then afterwards you just sort of forget it exists. Unfortunately. Anyway, that's going to cover it for this week. All the links for, the trailers or whatnot that we looked at is in the description down below. It's down there for you to look. The list, plus, what date it's coming out, what system it's coming out for. It's all down in the description down below, so you can go take a look at whatever it is that you want to look more into. And with all that, I will see you later.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.